All grown up with a birthday looming, the Woodlands' own Cassidy Cook is aiming for the goal she's hoping to have a chance to win at the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, August 5th through the 21st.
It's been really exciting. I've been really enjoying the journey. I decided to take a year off of school just to focus on my training, and it's really paid off. I've made great improvements this year with my coach, and I'm mentally and physically in the best shape ever.
But first, there's the small matter of making the team at the Olympic trials, which begins June 18th. The future Stanford junior is one of only 7 female divers on the U.S. women's national team, finally healthy, with time to dedicate to training. She feels now is the time.
I accomplished the NCAA titles in just a couple of months of training, and I was like, if I can dedicate my whole year to just training, I think I can make the 2016 team.
Cassidy is a native Floridian whose family moved to the Woodlands when she was only 10 years old, but boy, she acclimated to Texas quickly, was a 3-time All-American diver at the Woodlands High School. But those accolades didn't come without some sacrifice to her body.
I developed back pain when I was a freshman in high school, and it was like pretty bad. I had to wear a back brace and come here like 4 or 5 times a week. But the doctors here are amazing, and they helped me through that without having to get surgery or any major time off, and I just owe them a big thank you.
Doctors here at the Houston Spine and Rehab Center in the Woodlands who are accustomed to treating and healing high-profile athletes. One of those is Dr. Joshua Ackerman, who, as a chiropractor, helped Cassidy get back to championship form.
We used a multitude of things and high-level progressive techniques, including Graston, which was at the time very new, and what it helped to do is to break down the muscle and the scar tissue in her body to bring new hypertrophy and new clean muscle and tissue to that area of her spine.
I think for our facility, it's what we do, I think, that's unique.
Meet Dr. Mark Yazak, Chief of Staff and Chiropractic Director, who's been in the business of repairing the human body since 1996. Cassidy is not the first Olympic hopeful from the Woodlands to walk through the doors for help. You might remember 2000 Olympic gold medalist platform diver Laura Wilkinson.
She came in, was having some issues with both her wrist and lower back at the time. This was 12 years ago now. And just evaluating her, she really was struggling more so with the wrist at that time, trying to get her landing as she was coming into the pool.
Dr. Yazak's staff and Wilkinson had to determine what was going to keep Wilkinson on that diving platform through the pain while preparing for the Olympics.
A lot of that had to do with just being very proactive with her in her treatment. Having her come in, work on muscles that were tight, work on joints that were restricted, and just trying to keep her at that optimal level to try to minimize the risk for injury.
Through all of this, while not having any idea that she would be walking through Yazak's doors, Cook all along was watching her idol.
And I actually grew up on the team when she was training for the 2008 Olympics, so I remember when I was 10 years old, I was at the Laura Wilkinson meet, and I was like, hey, Laura, sign my forehead.